Alrighty, welcome to Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor, Martyr, or Prophecy, whichever one it is. So we're going to begin playing this. I'm looking through these and I'm playing as the assassin, more specifically the Eradicator assassin that uses shotguns and something else. We'll see how it goes. I've never played this game before and I don't know what to expect, so yeah, let's get into some more Warhammer 40,000. Play.
Inquisitor's log. Classified report for later transmission. I am closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. It has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Orders. It is authentic but extremely old. The intensity of the Caligari warp surges is beyond anything I've experienced. There were many delays during the journey, but the coordinates I received from the Caligari conclave finally led me to this desolate system. The signal is coming from a battered fortress monastery. It got through the warp surges with considerable loss of data, and my astropath has been unable to decipher it. I will personally investigate the source of this mysterious signal.
Inquisitor, this is your captain speaking. I'm still trying to hail the monastery, but I get no response.
The hull looks intact, though. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition, and lots of empty halls.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilot to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
Inquisitor, the automatic defense system has been activated. The turrets are attacking you. Do you...
Well, we just got shot down. I remember the deafening roar of the turrets. My Imperial carrier was a trailing blaze of fire and smoke that was smashed into the hangar deck. I heard the screech of shredding metal, but the vast emptiness of the colossal hall swallowed the noise. Somehow, slowly, painfully, I crawled out of the smoldering wreckage. The air was stale, and the mysterious fortress monastery loomed dark and empty. One way to begin a game.
Captain, do you copy? Captain Van Winter, can you hear me? Strange. Vox communication is jammed and I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log, in case I don't return. Inquisitorial log. New entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray for him later.
Hey, for some reason my resolution was weird. I was like, why does it look blurry? This is pretty brutal so far.
Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks, but having a flesh drone just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door.
That's where it's excessive.
An ancient cogitator. Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place.
Diagnostic log. Warning, verifying current status and inadequate data collected. Last maintenance logged. Gather shield compromised. Repairs and maintenance required in the following zones.
Just as I suspected, it's a pile of rust. At least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on the ship for other details. New log entry. Found some corpses. Blood smells and tastes fresh. The wounds are recent. I have no idea what killed them, but it's not human and it's still close.
She tasted it? Oh my gosh.
Let's see how this weapon works. Yes, I think it will do.
It's a shotgun. Oh, look at this guy.
A spawn of chaos. An interesting challenge at least. What a shame. A magnificent imperial tomb despoiled by chaos. It will be a glorious task scraping this place clean again.
Sniper rifle.
New log entry. I have found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There is also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator. It could contain information on how I could turn off the Vox jammer.
The martyr opened fire, approaching rogue trader vessel and causing considerable damage and loss on life and targeted ship. Teleportarium signals regularly jammed, blocking the entry and exit to and from monastery. Conclusion. After thorough investigation and questioning, I can safely claim that no personnel were involved in the incident, that the defense turrets opened fire without any human involvement, and the signal blocking any teleportation attempts is generated automatically. System malfunction. Ranking security officer, Brother Marcus Drang.
I found new information. There is an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals.
Spawns of chaos. So from what I know from playing Space Marine, the Inquisitors are above Space Marines. I hope I'm getting that right. And they're like just these crazy, cool people.
Open the door.
That's the best I can
It is in the
explain it.
walls now. Everywhere. Taint. In the machines.
By the Emperor. What foul abomination is this? Oh, but you shouldn't talk, mindless drone. Hush now and watch that door.
Yeah, mindless drone. Look at these guys.
Did you just line up for your imminent death, heretics?
I believe they did.
Purified.
Purified for the Emperor. Shotgun time. Second, make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh, I can take cover, huh? Nothing. Alright. Squishy, squishy. We're the cogitator.
Finally, that's the cogitator that will disable the jammer.
Deactivating.
I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally! I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient for you, I suppose.
Trust me, I'm on your side. I'm not saying I don't want my ship back, but who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
It's a pretty interesting start to this game. Whoa, who's this guy? That's some cool art. Oh man, this game is nitty gritty Warhammer. I'm making contact. I've made it out of the hangar where I have found evidence of serious chaos infestation. I need to investigate this further.
Our augurs have picked up a Vox signal not far from your location. It is transmitting on an Imperial channel. It could be important.
I'm on my way there.
Yeah, so I got disconnected and I don't know where I'm at. I started all the way back from the beginning. Yeah.
By the Emperor.
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
The handiwork of a cult. The remains of an inquisitorial expedition. A tasteless offering to a powerful servant of chaos.
In other words, there's something on that ship that requires human sacrifice. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Enough for them to taste.
Slay in thy name.
Damn, I lost all my good stuff that I found in the last one.
Dodge this.
Tell me what I can and cannot dodge, boy. Liguana Technis transcript. Personal note, the machines that are slowly becoming insane and start out to override the defense systems, destroying some possibly harmless void craft trying to land on their deck. We must act before it sheds more blood. I don't need to remind you of the fateful consequences if such information becomes open knowledge. It all must remain confidential.
Grenades. Lack the precision I'd normally prefer. Not that I'm complaining in this situation. A proper welcome committee at last. That grenade could be useful now. This commander is tough. A worthy enemy at last.
Agitator. Oh, I read this one in the last time. No, I lost my suit that I got in the last run. No. No, I got disconnected. Alright, it's okay. Let's keep going.
I have found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that could shed some light on what happened here.
Big chunk is what happened. Let's just put these in because they're higher level. off me.
I found the body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
What? Did you just say that there was a dead Space Marine down there?
He must have been a member of that unlucky Imperial reconnaissance team I found.
Allow me to clarify that. You only found pieces of them, so it'll be just you against something that tore apart one of the mightiest champions of the Imperium.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet, Captain. It could easily be more than one creature.
Big Chunky in the gang is what killed him. Kill the Space Marine, how dare you. Fallen brother. For the Emperor, we will get revenge for him. What the hell?
There's strength in numbers, you think? Oh, fools.
Shotgun. Can't go that way yet. Alright. So let's see if I can go this way. Ooh, yes, I can. What is this chest? Mythic armor. Ooh. Let's see how this one works.
Team Sigma, this is Chaos Thorn speaking. Team Sigma, come in.
I'm afraid Team Sigma won't be responding anytime soon.
What? Who are you, and what are you doing there? Taking a stroll on the decks? By the Emperor!
Mind your manners. I'm an Inquisitor, and I don't tolerate.
An Inquisitor? About bloody time. I thought your lot had followed Lord Klosterheim into the Dark Zone. Listen, we're under heavy attack in the control room, so I'd appreciate it if you could join us while we deliver the Emperor's will until our most triumphant death. Thorn out.
New log entry. I established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he is clearly confusing me with someone else.
Forbidden cult. I followed a Vox signal and established connection with a member of the unknown expedition. He is holed up in the subdeck control room. I need to get there, but first, I must deal with the heretics and kill their mutated champions. About time, his haunt Inquisitor.
It's Thorn again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as soon as possible.
Careful, Thorn. That was dangerously close to insolence. And you are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for...
So you're heading to the control room to disable the jammer?
That's the plan, yes.
And who is this Caius Thorn exactly?
Quite a character. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I'm a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, they might be trapped in that monastery just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other...
I've eliminated the first tribal champion. I wonder if those mongrel tribes are the descendants of the original inhabitants. I guess I'll know more soon.
I'm just skipping the dialogue, I guess.
How are you faring, Inquisitor?
Considering that I'm alone, I'd say that I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
Under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky. But that's all the more demons for us to kill. Let us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn out.
Oh, crap. Stupid. Need that.
Reloading.
The filth of chaos has retreated from my door. Regrouping, I'd say. I take it you killed the tribal champions.
Yes, I purged the place.
How ambitious! I like that. But believe me, there is still much work to be done. You'll find a desecrated shrine next door that leads to the control room. Go there.
Yeah. Forever hold your peace. Looks like I did everything okay. Let's go back. Give me a charge. Oh, almost left my monies. My beso. My Warhammer beso. Okay, Inoculator. I don't need a refill charge on that just yet. Okay, what did I get? Damage reduction, reflect chance, experience gain. +2 quality on what I have now. Let's try it. -3 on what I have, -15 on what I have. Versus equipped shotgun. Let's try it. Specialize in shotguns and snipers, but who says I can't try Cool.
Thorn, I've reached the end of this subdeck.
Good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you on the other side, but plenty of them have been captured. I'll need your help to set them free.
Feral tribes, the heretics have withdrawn, but more are on the way. I need reinforcements. I know that some of the soldiers from the expedition are alive, but the feral tribe is keeping them captive. I must free them. Well, let's go free some.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
Ready to fight!
Right. We have soldiers. Follow me, for I am Inquisitor, and we shall destroy everything in sight.
New log entry. I'm entering the sanctum. The sculptures are undeniably imperial, but I've never seen anything like this before. The colossal statues seem both recognizable and unfamiliar. Did I just find an imperial cult from the past?
Personal log by Archivist Ansdom Devaro. I need to modify my early estimate of the age of this magnificent ship. The Praetorian symbolism and content of the prayer book indicates ancient heritage. Sometime between the 35th and 36th millennium, the potential connection to the age of apostasy, I don't know how to say that, indicates fascinating prospects. I must admit that some of our discoveries are unique, almost radical in nature, especially the pieces directly connected to Uther Tiberius and his sect. The adornments and other elements are clearly imperial in origin on the ship, but the details, like the winged statues, all suggest a cult that used to be imperial, but which has been lost or subsequently purged from the archives. Personal notes. The techno-archaeologist was baffled by the first radium-carbon results. This may be a rather bold statement since he lacks facial features, emotions, and soul, but he looked almost shocked. Damn his inconclusive results. He tried to argue about the age of this emperor-forsaken derelict, but I'm certain about my analysis and a bit troubled. The mural about the scarlet apotheosis and the Imperium beyond was unsettling to say the least. The angel of death, growing more grim with each passing hour. May the Emperor have mercy upon our souls.
Ready to fight!
Yep. May the Emperor have mercy on our souls. What are they fighting? That's a good question. Anything here that I can take? Nothing. Inquisitor, let's go. Some Marines with us. Last pistol.
At your command!
Reloading.
Another Signum. It's got melee damage bonus. Let's use this for now. For a while. Give me my monies. Anything over here? Or am I just going too far? Nope, nothing. I'll let this return, my good sirs.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can. At your command.
Thank you, Inquisitor. You are welcome. For some reason, I feel like an Inquisitor wouldn't say, "You are welcome." All cheery like that. You are welcome. Go save his other soldier over here. Tractor field. Alright, my good sir.
The abhumans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
At your command.
Can't go this way. Good. For some reason. Banging the war drums.
Inquisitor, our Argers are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
I find your ignorance of my capabilities amusing. For the moment, at least.
So what is your plan?
Imagine a surgeon cutting out lumps of tainted flesh. One by one, they will die. They won't even know who killed them. I will not grant them this gift.
I'll have the transport ship ready, just in case.
Your command.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I had imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition?
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Klosterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of busybodies and interrogators with him.
You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first, I'll disable the Tallyport jammer.
The cogitator that overrides the jammer is 2 hallways away, and the whole control deck is swarming with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is not a good time.
Ready to fight.
We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway, during centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
And what would this god be?
Madness incarnated, they call it. It could be anything, if you ask me, but nothing good.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later. Loading.
weapons. I wish my brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
Talking about brothers, which chapter do you belong to? I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Thorm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what exactly?
Dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later?
Take it like a man.
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now.
Ready to fight.
Let's take a look at this cogitator. These records are disturbing. This martyr has a mind of its own.
Truly doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Before their... what? Their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we disable the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes. That two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move!
Ready to fight.
Oh, traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth! Ah!
Inquisitor, what's happening down there? Are you all right?
I'm great. I've just killed a Hellbrute, a twisted mockery of a space marine. Praise the Emperor. I also have an Imperial Space Marine with grievous wounds, and I want to bring him aboard our ship.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery has turned on the warp drives, and it's ready to leave the star system. Disable the jammer now!
I've disabled the Tallyport jammer. At least, I hope so.
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the Jella shields are probably compromised. Warp travel will kill you. Hurry up, you don't want to get stranded over there.
And
Believe.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What is happening to the martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The martyr is a mystery, but it is very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
That must be a mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
I have no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication. Your discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the fortress monastery had been destroyed, with the exception of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. He dedicated his life to finding the martyr, only to disappear without a trace. And now, you have proof of both the existence of the martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. We want answers. Continue this investigation. Evaluate the data. Gather new clues and find the martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board so he can explain his disappearance. We must remind you that this investigation requires absolute secrecy, and it will be your task, and your task alone.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How hard could it be?
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed, we need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes. We need a Magos biologist specialist, which could be difficult.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor. I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need. The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system. It's also a secret research station of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You'll find a Magos biologist there.